Hey, what's up everybody? This is part 7 of making a song from scratch. This is actually the last part because I finished the song and I actually named it Lovebomb. It's pretty dope. I'm going to show everything that I've finished so far. If you guys want track feedback, submit in my Discord, check my latest post, get free feedback. I'm posting a video and we'll have fun tomorrow. Otherwise, let's get down. And tomorrow is Friday the 19th. We're going to go at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Submit your tracks in the Discord and we will do live feedback. All right, let's go. So what we're doing right here is getting back into this track that we've been working on. Now the thing is we added some new stuff and we named it Lovebomb, as you see. Renamed it. All right, so let's listen to what we got so far. Added this flute. Sick. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you all the new stuff I added. First I want to show you just in this breakdown what I did. Like if you listen, each snare kind of changes, and what I did was I added reverb on. So like right here, so this group, I grouped all the, and you'll see it's like a swell going on. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. The master. The swell. Alright. That's our main reverb swell on the dubstep basses. But on the snare, it actually has a reverb going. It's more wet on the second snare. You'll see I automate the dry and wet of the hybrid reverb, so basically on the second snare we get more reverb than the original. Now let's go to the beginning. Originally we didn't have these vocals. I put them in here and without them. So it's 2 layers. Basically got this vocal loop. It was in F minor. So I pitched it to D and then I pitched it down an octave, -12 semitones. That's why we're at -15. And I chopped it up. Now that little that you hear, that is the tape stop. That's on the actual, see right here, ducking and then tape right here. So this tape stop right here, it's stopping. I'm gonna do that, you know, throughout the track, like right here. And on the actual vocal, we have some cool effects. So we had a glue compressor to make it loud, Yeoman to add like cool width and stereo. Add the reverb for reverb, 30%, 1.84 seconds of decay. Auto pan to add more width, more stereo. EQ to cut out lows, take out some of these mids, and pump a little bit of the highs. Just to clean it up. Then we duplicate it, use the same effects chain. You cry for everything. But this time we're using the original octave. Don't cry for love. And also switching up some of the lower octave too. You cry. So we're basically using both of these vocals together to sound like this. You cry for everything. Make it loud, wide, fat. You cry for added this tag right here. And then as soon as this starts, we have more vocals going. So like this vocal says, I love you. It has the same vocal chain I just showed you. It's the Easy Vox effects. But we added a hybrid reverb, just add some more reverb to it. And a delay to add the delay. So like without the delay. With the delay. Now the reason why it's all like it's all chopped up like that is because we're in beats over here, and I use the multiplication and the division to actually multiply the BPM. So we're at 726 warped in beats mode. That's why it sounds like all robotic and weird. If I bring it back to regular. So that's like regular. Right there. We put in complex. But if we put in beats and we go all the way, you get some cool effects. We duplicated that and we layered it. We layered it with a wide version. This is the easy sides. I basically just used the mono and stereo. EQ, take away all the mids, only leave the sides, and then widen out the sides with the Haas and this multiply. So then we have two layers, one wide, one regular. No, I took out the other pre-drop vocal and I just used this. It used to be like this. It was the original. Well, slap my ass and call me. But I reversed it. And after I reversed it, I just chopped it up. Sick. All right, and then now what we have is this respace that is also playing. So during halfway through the drop, the respace starts to come and play with the drop. So that's cool. That just adds like cool melodic touch. It progresses like the chord progression, which is really cool. And yeah, it's always fun to add some melodic elements during the drop. All right, so the whole drop has been made in the previous parts, 1 through 6, so you can watch those. I really just want to show the things that I made that are new. Now, we can actually go to the second drop. And I'll show you how I made the variations. So this time I basically made it slower. So like the main lead is like going slower than the original one. But this time it's so then if you see here, the slicer is just we just did quarter notes. Just chopped it up in little quarter notes. Same thing with this. Chop these up in quarter notes, and then same thing with the sub. And then I kind of just mess around with this pattern and start adding a different variation in this riff at the beginning of the drop. Now in the second phrase here, we add a new sustain bass, which is adding just a different tone compared to the first drop. So after the first riff kind of plays, we then hit with the sustain. Bring it back. We had this new bass, this robo bass. So basically, I start changing up these and barely change up the flow of these guns just to add variation in these little fill sections coming on to the next. This, though, sounds way too distorted, so I'm going to drop it down to the less distorted.
What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened?
Alright, so we should have, if you heard, there was a drop, like an actual like water droplet that I put in as well. So this is the little water drop, and it's not in the, okay, there it is. So basically, this is the little Dripment water drop, and we make sure to basically remove everything else and mute everything so this can come out and play by itself. That's cool effect. Cool. The second drop is basically the same as the first drop. It's just those added variations. When we get to the end, we start to close it out.
What's happening?
So the Reese, we play the Reese on root note. The piano plays in halftime, slowly fading out. The impacts go up, and then we close it. And boom. You got a full song. You got Lovebomb. You got what's good in the hood. If you guys like this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up in my Discord. Submit tracks. And also hit me up if you want any private lessons. All my racks and stuff are in the Patreon. Let's just have a good time making music, guys. Enjoy. Any questions you have, leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.